we are right now just sitting here with these pizza, which is the Regina Pizzeria. That's all. Hi guys, so it's day 2 in Boston, and as you guys know that Disha is here with me, and right now we are going to Boston Commons. So there is basically a trail which is called as a Freedom Trail, which ideally covers 7 to 8 historic monuments of Boston. So we are planning to visit that, and then later on we have like plans to cover like different parts of the city. So Disha is here with me and we are ready, we are on our way. It's afternoon, like early afternoon right now, because it's a long day, so we slept like nicely, and then we have started our day because it's going to be late tonight. So that's it. So if you want to find like, you know, what are the things you need to visit actually in Boston, so you can follow along the vlog, and if you're planning a 2 or 3 day trip, so this is going to be a good guide to follow. So see you guys.
Sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. And now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did.
Hi everyone, so as I was telling you, me and Disha today are in Boston Common. So basically the Freedom Trail which I was talking about, that covers like 7 to 8 historic monuments of the American Revolution in Boston. So it starts from the Boston Common. So if you're planning for a Boston tour, so what you need to do is you need to spend somewhere around 2 hours of time, because obviously you will be taking like pictures and stopping by, and you can, you know, on your Google Maps just type in that, you know, it's Freedom Trail. So Freedom Trail starting point, it will take you, it's like a normal trail, you don't have to hike or something like that. So if you can see this beautiful place, you can see all the yellow, pink, orange, all different colors of tulips. So that is something that, you know, you can actually adore the beauty. There is a small river there, you can sit by the river, and in fact also you know, get your breakfast, lunch, sandwiches and sit around. So it's a very nice place to chill, and it's a nice sunny day here, so it's very pretty. So follow me along, because we are now going to start the Freedom Trail, and which ends at the Faneuil Hall Marketplace. Okay, so we would want 2 small lemonade.
Small lemonades?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness for the machine. Gonna get strong eyes.
So right now we have just started our Freedom Trail, and we have this lemonade here. Usually I've been traveling so much, but you know, you don't get those stalls and all here so easily. But today it's a sunny day and I can find like, you know, so many stalls around here. So it's so good having a fresh glass of lemonade in this weather. Okay, so if you start your trail from Boston Commons, so we were just asking there that, you know, how do you start the trail without taking the tour guide? So it's such a nice thing that, you know, if you can see these red brick line here, okay, so it goes all along the way somewhere around 2 to 2.5 miles, and it reaches directly to Faneuil Hall Marketplace. So if you want to do the trail all by yourself, what you have to do is you have to follow this red line here. Okay, so now we are at the first stop of the Freedom Trail, which is called the King's Chapel, and it's a cemetery out here. So me and Disha, we were just reading out all the history, like, you know, which is written here. So they say that, you know, along the second row parallel to the front path are the 3 stones. So basically if you see the tomb, the top of the tomb has different carvings. So according to them, the carvings, the different carvings depict the age of the person who was like, you know, who's the deceased person. So basically I'm just going to show you like this, if you can see. So these tombs are not like for the general public, but it depicts the historic site wherein, you know, all of those people were buried. So some of them were Rebecca Baker Jerish, Rebecca Smith Sanders, and Smith Alexander Deal Sprague. So we were just reading this we were just reading this, and it speaks about how, if you want to see here, the top of the carvings are different. for all of them. Okay, so this is, I think, the third or the fourth stop, and after that it's Faneuil Hall Marketplace. So this area is the downtown Boston area. You can see this tour bus also here, and it's so pretty. So now we are just entering Faneuil Hall Marketplace. So this is the entrance, and I'm going to show you. It's like a small area wherein, you know, you would find all stores and restaurants all around, and there is, I think, some event going on here because it's a sunny day, so you can see, like, you know, a lot of people around. Best part is everybody is wearing a mask.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful.
So if you can see both the sides, it's all food places, different cuisines, burgers. And frankly speaking, I have not seen like so many food places. It's like a food court kind of a thing which is spread across the street, and I have not seen this before in Boston, so it's something new for me also. So do come to Quincy Market, which is at the Faneuil Hall Marketplace. So we were strolling across the streets on the Faneuil Hall Marketplace and the Quincy Market, as you guys saw, and we are right now just sitting here with these pizza, which is the Regina Pizzeria. That's also pretty famous, so they have also have outlets all across Boston. So right now we are going to try this Regina Pizzeria, and we are sitting just across, like, you know, on a bench on this street, which is the Faneuil Hall Marketplace street.
I get lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before.
Hi everyone, so we are right now after, like, you know, starting from Boston Commons to like, you know, doing the Freedom Trail all across, and then landing at the Faneuil Hall Marketplace, visiting the Quincy Market. We are finally at the Akon Street, which is in Beacon Hill area. So after this I'm going to show you the street. So it's like, you know, one path which has, like, you know, all the rocky streets and row houses in the area. So that's also one very pretty picturesque street if you want actually to, like, you know, take cool pictures, videos and photos in Boston. So primarily if you want to visit Boston, and one entire day you can spend in actually doing the Freedom Trail, because it's not just a walk, like, you know, you have to stop at places. You can, you know, have good street food, ice creams and all of those things, and you know, maybe you would also want to have lunch at places. So that's like a day kind of a thing, because you have to walk a lot, so you need a lot of energy as well. So right now what our plan is, we'll be just, like, you know, walking across the Akon Street, and then later on towards the night we'll go to the Seaport area, which is the Boston Seaport area, and it's going to be well lit up during the night. So that's what the plan is. So let's check out the Akon Street now.
I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you.
So now we are walking on this, like, we just crossed the Akon Street and we are walking, and just see above. It's so beautiful and the architecture is really pretty.